Hi and welcome to another Doctor Who action figure review. As you can see, today I'll be reviewing the 11th Doctor's Crash set, which was released back in 2010. And that's when I got it, but I couldn't really bother to make a review of it, so I thought, why not make a review now? Excuse me. Anyway, I'll just start off by reviewing the Raggedy Doctor. First of all, I think character options were extremely lazy on this figure. They could have made it so much better, but they just didn't. Like, the first thing, they didn't include him with a 10th Doctor sonic screwdriver. But the only reason he did come with one of these, the only reason it's in his hand now, is because I used one of my other ones with him. So let's put that down there. And you can also see they've just basically used the 10th Doctor sonic screwdriver hand. That's really lazy and terrible. Anyway, as you can also see on the legs, they're not ripped at all like the trousers. They're meant to be torn up, but that's not the case here. I mean, there's some paint slob, but it still doesn't make up for the fact that it didn't include any rips. Now, in my opinion, that is very, very irritating, isn't it? Why? Just why? You know, it did such an amazing job on the ties, like all scruffy looking. He's got rips there. He's got rips pretty much everywhere over his shirt. He's got creases, folds. It would have been nice if they had a bit of dirt on it, so like a bit of black, so it looked like paint slob, but it was actually dirt. But yeah, pretty disappointed with that. The face sculpt is nice, but my camera isn't picking it up. You can see it's nice Matt Smith. Cheekbones, you can see he's got a nice nose, he's got a nice fringe. They've done a nice job for the combing all over there. It's pretty good. For articulation, he has articulation in the head. He has articulation 360 in the shoulder, 360 in the biceps, articulation in the elbows, 360 at the wrists, 360 at the waist. Legs can go up with great force, that he can do that, and he has articulation in his knees. Anyway, I'll just put his screwdriver back in his hand. I'll put him back over there. And before I move on to the 11th Doctor's review, if I put them right next to each other, just give me 1 second. This figure leans forward a lot, so it looks like it's shorter, but in actual fact this version is much taller anyway. Anyway, here is the new 11th Doctor action figure. It's really nice. It includes the sonic screwdriver. You can see he fell over. It's got the black handle, the green in between the silver. It's an open mode as well with the claws. So I have 2 of these. I could probably make a custom by just cutting off the claws, but oh well. Yeah, it fits nicely into his hand. So if I just put that to the side and just pick up the Doctor. He has a good face sculpt. It's exactly the same as that one. You can see that. Oh, my camera's picking it up better now. But that is basically exactly the same as the other one. It looks exactly the same. Hang on 1 sec. There's just a random sound. Never mind, it was just a bird outside making random noises. Anyway, back to the face sculpt. Exactly the same. It looks really nice, as you can see there, and can't really say any better things about it. The fringe, the combing job. I'm showing it you again because I didn't really get to show you it properly on the other Doctor, but it's pretty much exactly the same. So yeah, onto the detail of his clothes. He has some nice detailing on his bow tie. It sticks out a little bit though, but doesn't like the right hand side. Don't know why, but oh well. Now then, a bad thing about this figure, his shirt, there's so much paint slob along this buttoned area. It's like looks brown and it's horrible. Why they did that I do not know, because I pretty much ruined the figure with that. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of annoying. His tweed jacket is detailed amazingly. You can see all the texture don't know if it's picking it up, and yeah, it is now. All that texture, the elbow pads, he has flaps for his pockets there. Beautifully detailed figure. For articulation, much better than the other one. He has turning the head, but he can't turn it 360 with his collar, just like that one. 360 in the shoulder, 360 in the bicep, articulation in the elbow, 360 in the wrist, 360 in the waist. And while I'm doing that, I know the camera's picking it up, but there's quite a lot of paint slob underneath the waist there as well. Doesn't matter though, because it's not visible, but yeah, it's still kind of weird. He has articulation in his legs, they can go in and out, and he has articulation in his knees, and he can do 360 at the hips. This is a very good figure. I think it's worth the money if you pick it up by itself or in the crash set. It goes in scale with your other good figures like Amy. As you can see, looks pretty good. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, be sure to subscribe, rate and comment. Bye.